This is a favorite time of year for a lot of people, but sometimes the holidays can bring out the gifts of stress.
And here to share 12 steps to surviving holiday stress, it's Carriage Crossing Senior Living Executive Director, Brenda Yanosic. Welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're not going to give away all 12 of our steps here because we want to encourage people to come check out Carriage Crossing.
Yeah.
But it is a stressful time, and we need to be considerate of that with our
Correct.
elderly.
So we really focus on educating and supporting families, and we do these little events called Caring Conversations. And the next one that we're having is in December, and it is about just stressful times at the holidays for our elderly population. And so, you know, you might notice that mom and dad or grandma or grandpa's becoming more isolated, or they're sad, and you know, they may be experiencing loss of, you know, traditions they used to do, you know, people in their family that they've lost and so forth. So it's really important just to keep active, you know, and do fun things, but at the same time also make sure you don't get so caught up in the hustle and bustle that you're exhausted and you just need some quiet time. So, you know, things like that can help us manage just the stress of the holidays.
Well, it's stressful for everybody, and so
Absolutely.
especially at a certain point in life, I would imagine being out of routine, having more people around, seeing people you haven't seen in a long time, all of that can kind of contribute to perhaps some issues.
Right, and you know, with our seniors, they have experienced more loss in our life than us, you know, because they've lived longer lives. So they have, you know, family, loved ones that they've lost, traditions they no longer do anymore. So if we can try to put some of that back, but also just listening to them, let them reminisce, let them talk about the things that, you know, they've done in the past. And those are just great memories, and for them to be able to talk about them openly can also help with just stress and dealing with any kind of emotions or holiday depression that can set in.
Yeah,
so.
this actually just triggered a memory for me. Thinking about the holidays, visiting my granny, she would stress out, and she still does, about what are we going to eat, and the meals, and getting everything prepared. And not that she can do that anymore, but she still thinks she can, and it's still a stressor for her.
You know, something that we do in our assisted living community is something called family night, and we do it because when somebody lives at home, they have family get-togethers, and we still do that in our community so that our residents don't have to give up those family traditions. So it's wonderful, and they enjoy their families coming, not just at the holidays, you know, many times throughout the year.
These caring conversations, you do them monthly. Who are they open to and geared toward? Is it for the residents themselves? Is it for their families? A little combination of both?
Really, we see people, seniors and their adult children or power of attorneys coming with them. It might be someone who's in a caregiver role. It might be a spouse or, you know, some other family member. But it's truly open to the public, and it's for seniors and their, you know, families or loved ones who are helping them, you know, navigate the senior living community, or just navigate resources available and just get knowledge, you know, educate themselves so that if the time is now to make decisions or in the future, they're prepared.
You know, there are a lot of senior living facilities around Central Illinois for people to consider. Why Carriage Crossing? What makes you guys unique and different?
Well, I'm glad you asked me that, because I truly feel like we focus on truly living whatever lifestyle you lived at home. You don't have to give that up when you move into an assisted living community, at least in our community. It isn't a box of services that you have to live in. It is truly about living the best quality of life that you've lived up to this point and beyond. And the second point is we truly focus on aging in place. So we allow our residents to use every resource available to them so that if they choose to move into our community, they're not going to find themselves down the road having to find another place to live to meet their needs as they age and become to end-of-life situations. So I think those are the two things. As one, we truly focus on the resident and their happiness and their quality of life and finding purpose regardless of their age. And the second thing is aging in place, because you don't want to leave your home, move into a community, and then later find out, oh, they can't provide the services I need, and now I have to move again.
And these conversations make you different too, I think, and it's really cool that you guys would reach out and do things like that.
Thank you.
It is December the 5th, 9:30 there in Arcola at Carriage Crossing Senior Living. Thanks, Brenda, for being here. We appreciate it. We'll connect you with all those details. So you look at their website there on your screen, or you can go to our website for more information, which is ciliving.tv.